What's up, guys? My name's Matt Nefarious. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first Raid Shadow Legends video on this channel, trying to make some content here and revitalize it a little bit. Thanks for joining us. Today we're talking about the new events, a little bit of the event fatigue, and we're going to do a couple shard pulls. So let's just jump right into it. Woke up this morning, saw the Bday Catchup Event had started. I know right now there's a little bit of back and forth on the Ultimate Death Knight Bday event, and it's really taking a lot of resources. You see, I've been playing pretty regularly. I'm only up to 770 points, which isn't all the way done. All the way done is 1,500. And from the news announcement, we know that there's only 250 points you can miss. Now, I have already chosen to miss those in the Champion or the Summon Rush event. And then we've got the Champion Chase going right now with another 200, which would bring me to 870. Dragon Turn Attack has another 50, which would bring me to 920. And then I see this Bday Catchup Event. Now, this can be good for those of us that aren't pushing all the way for the final event. And what you see in here is actually really interesting. It's the first time I've seen an event like this from Plarium. We have a lot of Plarium points available in here alongside Bday and multi-battles, which can be useful to anyone who plays on mobile, doesn't use RSL Helper, etc. But this number of Plarium points really got me interested because there's 350, it looks like, if I did my math right, 350 available Plarium points, which I think is almost the most they've ever given out in a free, easy-to-accomplish event. This event is 450 points. It's for earning artifacts. You can only get 75 points a day over 6 days of reset, which I haven't done the calculations on, but let's do that really quick. 75 times, if I can type in correctly here, 75 times 6. So you do have to be active every single day to get all your points. You have to hit 75 every day. I got 65. I just leveled some food in campaign and got to 65 today already. And then you see as well, if we count it up, there's 50, 100, 140, 190, 250 additional Bday points in here. So right now, just counting everything that's available, we have 250 there. We have another 50. If it loads, another 50 from the Dragon Tournament, which I haven't started yet. So that brings us up to 300. Classic Arena Takedown has another 50, so that's 350. Champion Chase has another 200, so that's 550 currently available right now. And like I showed, I was at 770. So that's going to, I'm going to pull up the calculator again because I can't do math that well right now. It's going to bring me up to 1320. Now, did I miss 180 somewhere? Possibly. I don't, it looks like there's still 5 days worth of events, but that may just be the catch up. It could be more tournaments coming. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the Eternal Soulstone. I'll at least make it to maybe just short of the Immortal. It would be okay to get the XP barrel and the legendary, but the Eternal Soulstone is really what I'm after. I don't have Ultimate Death Knight, so that is, I'm just collecting these on the off chance that I pull him. But it's definitely an interesting event. It's really easy. Some of the easiest event points available so far with some of all of these other. I guess we also have Artifact Enhancement, which could have up to another 250 in it, depending on how they do the structure of that one. But it's been really interesting. I'd really love to know your thoughts on the Ultimate Death Knight Bday events. I think that they've been frustratingly challenging, more resources required than fusions in some areas, especially energy, and all of the turn attack is really fatiguing my account. I can do some of these dungeons pretty quickly. I'm not at max level, but I do have a pretty well built account, and even then they're a little bit exhausting. So it's definitely been an interesting road, and I'm not really sure how useful it's been to most people that haven't, that may not most people, but some people who may not have Ultimate Death Knight. I only started playing 223 days ago, so I didn't get Ultimate Death Knight. My only hope is to pull him from a shard. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and I cleared out some room in my summons. Let's go ahead and do a 10 times pull on these voids and see if we get anything interesting. Another Skull Crown, Leoris. Here, there we go. That's probably gonna be our only gold that we see here, but I will definitely take a Leorius. Leorius? I don't know. I'm not good with names a lot of times. Tolf is interesting. He's pretty useful in some areas, I think. Definitely could be. Heals himself a lot really easily. Also has a chance to place stuns and decrease the value of shield buffs. So, could be useful. I still need some help in Orc faction crypts. I think this is like my 10th Cold Heart. I gotta make some room real quick, so please excuse me here. I know it's not the most exciting thing. I don't know that I'm going to cut that out, though, because I don't want to have to edit this video fully. So let's do our last 2 polls. But I'm definitely happy with the Leorius. It's going to come in really handy. He's a big nuker. I'm going to forget what faction he's in now, but he's a big nuker. I face against him a lot in Arena. He's a Skinwalker, so he may actually help me finish up Skinwalker faction crypts. I know his unkillable counterattacking is very useful, does a lot of damage. So that's great. We're looking forward to using him, and maybe some of these epics that we pulled. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out today, stopping by, checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try and post more Raid Shadow Legends content here in the near future. Until next time, I have been Matt Nefarious, and thank you so much for hanging out. Bye-bye.